right? And he sits up. It might be a little loose, right? So when he has him pulled down, arm back over his head, he might adjust back this way a little more. Freeze right there, right? This is good. Now when he snaps up, oh, look how tight that is. You see what I'm saying? So you have to play with that. Depending on the size of his neck, it's going to depend on where I grab. I like to grab right in the middle, right? Because if I'm in the middle of his neck, this one's over here, it's pretty snug. I can always adjust out a little bit, but sometimes it's difficult to adjust back in. Does that make sense? Better to be too tight and have to adjust out a little than to be too loose and not be able to climb back in. Make sense?
So if I'm here,
yeah,
that might be.
Yeah, right there. Grip that, and
so
then
if I'm here, say, and he comes over, and it is.
Then you can loosen up. Right, then you can loosen up. But the other way doesn't always work.
Sure.
Okay, if he's too loose, you can't climb your fingers back in from there. All right? So again, there's all types of different cross chokes. The basic idea is cross, right? Whether it's here, boom. Whether it's here, boom. It's cross, okay? Now, those guys that grapple, there comes a time when things are all disheveled. Gi's out, right? Gi's open, belt fell off 10 minutes ago. You know what I mean? You're just still rolling. So your gi is just kind of flopping out from there, okay? So I'm gonna teach you a cool cross choke setup trick when the gi is just kind of loose from there, okay? Yeah, just open it. Yeah, right there. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll come back to here again, right? Come back to here. Now, see this? Just kind of flopping around over here, right? So what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll bring it up here. Okay, so all I did was bring his tail up. Boom. If I can get the lapel, that's even better, like perfectly beautiful from here. And I'm just using it for posture control, right? So watch how beautiful this handle is, okay? When he starts to sit up, I just switch. Boom. I trade hands, right? Yeah, this is gonna get horrible, right? So I go across and there's a handle. If you look, this lapel is like a handle now, right? So I go over, boom, I grab the handle. And then look, so tight, right? Seriously, this is here and it's like a beautiful, like it just fits perfectly in your hand, right? And then when you go over, there's this little, see this little flap right here? It's like your fingers fit perfectly in that little flap, right there. And then you make your grip. I don't even need my thumb. I just grip from there. You see what I'm saying? You see it? Just so you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just, yeah, like you're at work. Just kidding. Right? Just pop, boom, here. Right, I got him. Right? And look, see how easy that is? I just reach down here and pull that up. Okay? So now, he's probably going to want to sit up. Not just let him, that's cool. Right? Now I'm here like this. I'm going to switch up. Boom. Grab that. Okay? Now when I can, I'm going to reach across. I'm going to grab that little flap right there. Right? Like a little flap. Little lapel flap. Boom. And I go like choke again from there. Right? So again, like we were talking about, if his chin is down, if he's actively defending, if he's, you know, like all these other things come into play. Every lock has a key, every key has a lock, and that's jiu-jitsu, right? So you figure out those little, there's no foolproof technique, you know? There's just, my timing is better, I'm a little smarter, I'm a little slicker, my technique is a little better, right? And I know where I'm going if this fails. If this fails, I can always revert back to the guard, or I can go back to the regular cross choke, or I can go to something different. Does that make sense? So, you know, you're going to do this, you go home, you practice with your friends, you feel the cross choke, and the guy's going to dip his chin, and you're going to go, this stupid choke doesn't even work, right? But I'm telling you, if you play with it, it's there. This is like I cross choke everybody. You know, I cross choke. I remember a time I did a private lesson with Hoist. The very first private lesson I did with Hoist, and I was starstruck. Like I didn't know what to even say. I was just like, you know. And Hoist like, what you want to work on? And I was like, finishing cross chokes, which was like my best move, right? And he's like, well, let me see what you're doing. So I'm like, all right, right? He's like, okay, let's work on passing guard. So he's like, you're good with that. You know, let's move on to something different. But you know, but that's what I'm saying. Like I catch everybody. You know, if you leave, I actually got to a point where I don't do it as much anymore because it's just, it's a go-to, so I just spread out and do something different, from there. But it's so many different ways to catch it. So this time, throw the lapel up right here, and I just notice, right? It's loose. You'll notice you're grabbing on stuff and pulling stuff, and you just notice. It's normally like down here. You're gonna pull it through, flip it up, boom. Right now I have this grip, which is good posture control. So he's gonna want to sit up. That's okay. Let him sit up, and then I'm gonna go over and grab the tail. Once I grab the tail, now all I have to do is shift. Now sometimes what I can do is this, like an arm lock setup almost, and get that, if I can't reach it from here, right? Because sometimes it's pretty tight, so I can kind of cut a little angle, boom, and now I'll straighten back up. Lock my guard, and then everything rolls in the same way. Look, 1, 1. Now this is opposite if my palm is down. It's this way, right? See that part right there, kind of boom? This one kind of bump. So it's bump, whoops, boom, that way, yeah. Boop. And then I pull from there, right? And that's the trick right there, that little roll in from there, all right? And then I'm gonna show you one other thing. Maybe I should show you now. Sometimes what will happen is, it doesn't matter what cross choke it is, right? I don't feel like I can roll into his neck because of how tight this is, right? This feels, from here, right? And watch this, right? Literally, sometimes we get in our own way. See how tight my legs are right now? That's tightening his gi. So look, I just loosen my legs, roll up a little, right? And now this is super loose. So I make that adjustment. Sometimes, just like one time I was teaching rear naked choke, and Al, I was teaching rear naked choke, and he was laying there like this, and he had the guy, and he's like, I can't get my hand behind his head. And I was like, bro, move your head. So sometimes we get in this position and we're squeezing so tightly with we're like, some reason I can't get loosen. And then you have all this slack, So if you feel like it's tight, you're probably pulling down on his gi, like pulling it tighter and tighter. So just loosen up slightly. Rip it up, pull it up out of there. You can even use the other hand. Pull it and go from there, and then go back from there. But this one, let's whip the tail up over the back, grab it, grab it, grab it, and then finish it from there. Same concepts apply in the cross choke, right? Roll the wrists, elbows tight, finish from there. Same concepts apply from there. Cool? All right, 1, 2. Then we'll get into this.